YouTube? It's your boy LukeZno back with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be reacting to how relationship content is destroying Tbvnks. You know Tbvnks, right? The 2 times nigga, the nigga that's speaking 2 times. You feel me? Let's get straight in this video, man.
The 2-time speed merchant Tbvnks has been exposed by his ex-girlfriend Cameron Levine. And honestly, before
Zach
I get into all the drama, I just want to ask, why are influencers so keen on making a bag off their relationship? That's really what all this boils down to. A bunch of content creators who see dollar signs next to their partner, and then they sell it to the internet.
But look though, it's smart though if you think about it. At the end of the day, if you don't know what to do with your content, just bring a girl over. Feel me? At the end of the day, it's getting you more viewers. Let's be real, bro. Some niggas want to see girl content, bro. They want to see you raise up the girl. They want you to hold a girl's hand, shit like that. I don't want someone recording a whole chat saying, spamming, hold her hand. Like, nigga, damn, relax. If a nigga don't want to hold her hand, it's cool. If a nigga want to hold her hand, it's cool. Don't try to force a nigga to do it. Let it just come naturally, feel me? And like, I don't know, niggas, people just like seeing girl content. So, feel me? What's the problem making a couple of money off of it? You feel me? Like, it's smart if you think about it. Making extra money.
This time, it ends horribly. Beyond the he said, she said nature of this drama, you really gotta question, why are we learning about this information, what this information says about Tbvnks, and why do these niggas think we care? Comment for the algorithm. The drama really starts because Cameron Levine decided to hop on TikTok Live and basically tease the fact she was gonna come out against Tbvnks. And if you don't know, they had a pretty public relationship. Cameron Levine is also the sister of the NBA player Zach Levine. Just a fun fact for you, I guess. Other than that, I'm not sure what she does. Being someone's sister really isn't a skill. My initial thoughts on her TikTok Live is that Shorty was immediately on BS.
But motherfuckers, on Valentine's Day, yeah. On Valentine's Day, you won't believe shit. What the fuck just went on Valentine's Day? Let's break it down. How are we gonna break this down? See, what's funny is this shit is such a, this shit is so much. I'm not gonna lie. I'm shaking right now. I wouldn't even say expose. This isn't even exposing. It's actually getting my truth out there. It's W method till I drop the fucking receipts of text messages. Shit that y'all would be blown. Images and just everything, bro. Like shit that like y'all don't. I'm not signed to NDA. That nigga scared of me.
Nigga, you say a whole bunch of bullshit. Is you gonna expose the nigga or not? Like, keep it a buck. Is you gonna expose the nigga or not? Saying all this bullshit, I'm not an NDA. Alright, we fucking get it, bro. See, I'm the type of nigga, I spectate the drama, I love it. If I'm not in the drama, it's still good. You feel me? I just love spectating drama. It's something about spectating the drama and instigating it. It just feels better than being in the actual drama, because then your name's getting slandered, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
Here's the thing. I feel like Cameron is being intentional with her wording here. The situation isn't anything serious like a DV allegation, so it really makes no sense for her to feel the need to expose Tbvnks. Also, in the clip, she talks about not deserving that as a person and references some Valentine's Day situation. But as we get into it, you'll see she's apparently just as toxic, but she doesn't mention this until Banks shares his side, which to me comes across as a little deceptive.
The things I'm about to explain to y'all, I don't want you to take my side. I don't want you to take her side. But I do want you to know that I have to get ahead of this because this girl had blackmailed me and let me know that she was going to speak on me. She had me with a gun to the back of my head and was letting me know I'm going to go to the internet and tell people about things of that nature for no reason. You know, career ended, what did you do? I didn't do anything. But she literally was holding it against me that she didn't sign an NDA and that she's going to tell people her side of the story. That is the only reason why I came up here, to let you guys know exactly what happened. Now, when I start explaining,
man, I would have had that girl in a fucking NDA. Okay, if she my girlfriend, nigga.
There's no such thing as the Tbvnks files.
I respect Tbvnks for getting ahead of the situation and addressing it immediately. And he's not exactly lying when he says there are no Tbvnks files. The way he went about addressing the drama boiled down to him just giving a really detailed recollection of events while he and Cameron were together. And not only is that really stupid, I don't really care.
We go to a restaurant after I land back in LA, I see a hickey on her neck. I asked her, where the fuck did she get that hickey from? Because I have not seen you in a week. She sat right there, played dumb, and said, oh, no, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about on her phone, didn't want to look at me. She finally breaks and tells me that she's seen a whole nother guy. They went out for a date, ate food, she got kissed on, and that happened while I was telling her on the phone how much I wanted her to be my girlfriend. It gets worse.
This is why I don't really care. You can immediately tell this is just a toxic relationship.
But look, listen. A good friend of mine once said, never be low on the talking stage. You feel me? Listen. If I'm talking to a girl, I can cheat, but the girl cheating, not standing for that shit. No, nigga. No. Cause what you telling me, we talking and you cheating. Only I can do that shit, nigga. Fuck. Come on, bro. Like, let's be real here, bro. Cause, bro, damn, he was just about to ask. Imagine asking a girl. Imagine you about to ask a girl, "Will you be my girlfriend?" And she just made out with a nigga the night before, and she just has Nick Hickeys all on the neck, bro. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Tbvnks, bro, free you.
Sounds real demonic too, though, because he's talking about how she went on a date with another man and he was on the phone telling her how much he wanted her to be his girlfriend. That's insane. And mind you, he's seen the hickey on her neck. This is toxic relationship 101, but it ain't our business though, and it's low-key humiliating sharing.
See, I'm still trying to spectate
context, and I want to elaborate on what I mean, but that's for later. According to Banks, he got his get back though.
Don't kill people and tell somebody you kill people. I never said that. I give PTSD. I give it out. I don't take PTSD. I give it out. But I told her I'm gonna do the worst shit to you any niggas ever done. Don't play with me. You walked out and you see my ex in the crib, and then I was doing shit before. Hey.
Like I said, toxic relationship 101. This is a tit for tat and back and forth type of thing. I also want to say, at this point, there are no serious allegations being levied here. It really calls into question the validity of Cameron's stance and the intention she had when she dropped those initial statements. She alluded to a big reveal and talked about not signing an NDA, and yet when the actual drama unfolds and people start expressing their sides, it just turns into gossip. That's what it feels like right now. Just some freaking gossip,
girl.
This is the stuff niggas talk about on Discord, bro. You got Tbvnks talking about getting get back and a shorty doing him dirt. That sounds kind of like high school to me.
Nah,
facts. But I played my role as a female. I don't move like that. I'm not a hoe. I don't do none of that shit. And Tamari knows, and everybody I've dated, and if you want to ask about me, you would know on the internet.
So is having two guys on the side not being a hoe? Cause you let nigga kiss up on you and shit. Whole time you got another nigga that's trying to ask you to be his girlfriend and you guys are talking. Make that make fucking sense. You feel me? Like, hey, bro.
Every single one of my friends know how I move. I'm very respectable. I have morals. I have a name. And if I was a bop, it would be out. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. And if you think that is cool for a grown-ass man to be fucking on his ex the whole time and then think I won't give a nice guy an opportunity to get to know me just because I'm like, damn, like, you know, I don't really think this is really like...
Fucking on his ex?
So yeah, regardless if that's a wrong thing to do, that's what happened.
Cameron says Banks was moving loose, and because of that, she gave the next man a chance. But I'm not even really concerned with the intricate details of their relationship, because the more they both speak, the more they hammer the point that we as the audience do not need to be privy to any of this information. These are two grown-ass people going on the internet telling us about how they're cheating on each other. It's just sloppy. It's not demure. It's not cutesy. It lacks decorum. And over here on the Fuck DH channel, we got decorum. But there was one thing that Cameron had said that stood out to me, and that's what I want to talk about next.
So it's like, I get that you did that, but it's like you try to belittle the fact all those clips put money in your pocket. Every time we streamed, put money in your pocket, and you got all of it back. That's what you would always say. It's good as long as I get the content, it'll somehow eventually get back in my pocket, hopefully, depending on if it clipped well or the stream went well, it would end up going back in your pocket.
The way I interpret this clip is that Brody clearly has a content problem. And what I mean is that Tbvnks basically puts his shorties in positions where he clip farms and antagonizes them for content. Now, before I get into that, let me just show you guys that he did take accountability for this.
I'm going to take full accountability at this point. The trolling shit and the jokes on stream, no matter what we were dealing with in private, That is something that I don't think is a good light, and I am never doing again with no girls. I'm gonna take full accountability. I play too much, I rage bait, and I troll man, woman, kid, old adult, elder, and that's just my personality. That's why I got my ass whooped a lot as a kid. That's why my dad used to get mad at me. I play way too fucking much. I played at funerals, I played at weddings, I played at school, I trolled, I rage baited teachers, I rage baited my friends. That's why I got fights with friends, and I don't think they'll ever go away, because the person I got it from is my fucking dad. I probably played way more than him, but that's who I got it from. But that does not excuse the shit I was seeing on stream. And even if, no matter how I felt about the off-camera shit, that does not excuse me trolling like that on camera. Even when I watched some of the clips of me and Cynthia, I'd be like, damn, nigga, you was going too hard for this. And I even apologized to her about that. I even say, you know what, some of those clips, some of the things I was doing was fucked up. So I even apologized to my ex.
Now, when I seen this apology, second guessed on making this video. Mostly because I'm thinking, okay, he took accountability. What else do I need to say? What else can I actually add? But then I just kind of pondered it for a second. And I think that while this is a good thing and a step in the right direction, I think this apology is a little rich because he's only apologizing due to this situation being the catalyst. Here's the way I look at it. This apology only comes after sacrificing his relationships to content. It only comes after the infinite money glitch is ran. Before I get too much into that rant, let's just take a look at how Tbvnks be monetizing relationship drama.
Cynthia, I'm about to start streaming.
Stop.
I'm talking regular!
Don't tell me.
I'm telling you nothing. Let me finish as an adult. Let me finish.
Don't tell me
Okay.
on screen at all.
I'm not telling you anything. You said to me that you were going to clean
no,
my house.
We're done.
Ain't no, we're done.
You're done.
When are you going to start cleaning? Because out there it looks like...
You're done.
Are you going to start cleaning my house? Cynthia, what am I doing? What am I doing?
My nigga dick.
Alvin's ass.
My nigga's better
You take that off? I'll take that boy off.
though. This is shorts.
I'll take it off.
No.
No, I'm taking it
No,
off.
you're not gonna fuck up my outfit. I'm
I'll take
sorry.
that shit off.
No.
Then you're not coming. You're not wearing that to rip on your booty cheek.
That's how it came.
Well, you're not wearing that with me. And don't
Why?
try to emasculate me on camera. Either you take it off or you get the fuck out of my house. That's how I'm moving. Either you take it off or you get out of my house. That's your two options. Which one you picking?
So since when are you insecure about what I wear?
I'm not insecure, but it's just certain things I'm just not allowing to go just in my presence. I'm still a man at the end of the day. I'm not no, you got me fucked up. I'm just not a nigga that you been with in your past. Go get one of those niggas in. That's just not who I am. Try to emasculate you. You know I've been like this. I ain't never told you what you can and can't wear, but I'm still a man. Who the fuck do you think you are? Don't let that shit, don't let the $40 TikTok hype you up.
I got a question. If you're, let's just say you're in Tbvnks' situation, right? You in Tbvnks' situation, right? And it's your girl. You and your girl about to go out, and she wears some short shorts and revealing ass crop top. What you doing? Me personally, I'm telling her to take that shit off. What? I'm telling her to take that shit off. Cause nigga, you look, if my girl going out with me and she trying to wear some crop top, short shorts, I don't give a fuck. I can be insecure, nigga. But real shit, I'm not gonna let another grown ass man walk by and say, ooh, she got a fat ass. You feel me? Cause I know damn well grown ass man or even men in general are just gonna walk past me like, ooh, that little shit. Cause I know my girl fine. I don't need other people knowing she fine as well. You feel me? Like, word.
I signed it to be with him because he threatened me that he was going to break up with me if I didn't sign the NDA, and I wanted to be with my man because he's scared about the real stuff that really happened in our relationship. Y'all are protecting this man that literally embarrassed me and made me look bad anytime he got.
So as you can see, I showed you a lot of clips, and these are just arguments and conversations and situations that are being had on stream. And I'd say these are pretty intimate situations that should be had off camera. And then you have the fact that Cynthia was talking about how she had to sign an NDA and how she was embarrassed by him. The NDA has pretty heavy implications, and to me it just kind of comes across as a deterrent from her retaliating after being mistreated. However, she was one of the girls Tbvnks had cheated with to get back on Cameron, but that's really on Cynthia for going back to a nigga that did all that. It doesn't really negate any of the feelings or things that happened to her. It just means she's dumb for going back. My professional analysis is that Tbvnks has a problem with monetizing his relationships, and that's why he's in this situation with Cameron. It's nothing career ending, but he definitely bit off more than he can chew, hence why he's deciding to now switch it up. It wasn't something that changed when he was making the bread. It's just because he ended up finding a shorty who's willing to go to hell with him about this corny social media stuff. And remember when I said I think it's humiliating to share details in this manner? manner? Let me explain what I mean. Tbvnks had to tell niggas he seen a hickey on his shorty's neck to defend himself from being smeared. These are all details that he is not sharing on his own terms. He's not sharing it to be humorous. He's sharing these weird events in his life to get ahead of some drama that's currently unfolding. That's very humiliating. That's really all I had to say. Yardy.
Oh man, Tbvnks. Cynthia, no, not Cynthia. What's her name? Cameron Levine. The brother has a $40 million contract. You know, I'm not even gonna say too much. If you guys like this video, man, like, comment, subscribe for me. Go watch my last video, go watch my next video. I'm out. Peace.